Hello everyone! Welcome back to the channel. My name is Katie. I am the Introverted Reader. I hope you're all doing well despite the horrendous weather outside. So if you can hear rain, it's coming, cats and dogs out there. But anyway, today's video is going to be a review on what was the February book club pick for the Introverted Reader book club, Book of Blood and Roses by Annie Summerlee. Now, first of all, look at this cover. It's absolutely beautiful. Yes, I had this read in like no time. It is relatively short, and yeah, I find it in Asda for like £9, and I was like, you're coming home with me. But then I read the synopsis and I was like, you are okay, vampire hunter situation. Okay, right. Well, I'm gonna set this here so you can see her in all. Can you actually see that? Can you? I hope you can. So anyway, I'm gonna take a drink first. Oh, throat is so dry. But anyway, so Book of Blood and Roses, what's it about? So it is about our main character, Rebecca. Is it Charity? I'm pretty sure it's Charity. Yeah. And she is a vampire hunter. And she's been working for this organization for a few years now, since the death of her parents. Her parents were killed by vampires, and she has been taking her revenge on them ever since. She does not know the specific vampire that killed her parents. That's been like her mission since they died, since they were murdered. And one day her mentor calls her in, right? Here, come a bit closer. You're a bit far away, so you can see it properly now, right? You can see it. So anyway, so her mentor calls her in and is like, hey, I have a mission for you. You're gonna go to this university up in the Scottish Highlands. Yes, it's set in Scotland. Shout out to Scotland. It's this university up in Scotland, and well, in the Highlands. I think she's in Inverness anyway, but anyway, whatever, who cares about geography? Anyway, so she's gonna go up there, and this university is very special because humans and vampires coexist with each other within this university. And she's gonna go up there because there is this library set within the grounds of the university. Nobody knows where it is, but her mentor wants her to find it so that she can find this book called The Book of Blood and Roses. All ties into the title. And basically this book is a tome where it has a whole bunch of different things in there, but the main thing that's in there is how to basically end vampires for good. Like, not just, like, obviously she knows how to like kill a vampire, stick through the heart and everything, but that is for vampires that were bitten, that were made. Whereas vampires who are born, a little bit harder to kill, and they can just regenerate and come back to life anyway. So she's like, in that book is a way to end them for good. Like, so they don't come back, so they don't heal. So they're vampires gone for good. Sorry, I feel like I need to take another drink. My throat. So sorry, chaps. Anyway. So that's where she's going. Anyway, so get her whole new identity, got her in there. And then when she's in there, she meets Elise, Elise Astra, who is not only the most beautiful woman that Rebecca has ever seen, but she is also a member of one of the most powerful vampire families, within the vampire world. And yeah, she spots her there, and there's the immediate tension between them, and that is what I loved about this. Okay, there's the university setting, and obviously there's the vampires, and there's the whole intrigue and everything, but like the way this relationship was done, I loved it. Like, they were roommates. Okay, so because she thought she had her room to herself, and then she comes in one day and Elise's coffin is in there, and she's like, "Diffa." So yes, close proximity, absolute close proximity. We love to see it. But anyway, so she gets in, and she's trying to do, she's trying to find like the book and everything. And then an incident happens. I don't want to say what the incident was because I feel like that would be a spoiler, but something happens, and then her and Elise, this vampire, end up having to work together in order to solve the problem. In order to solve the problem, in order to fix this. And they start uncovering a lot of things, a lot of secrets, a lot of truths are revealed, and it's just, this is so well done. Like, I genuinely, I'm gonna say this with honesty, I genuinely have not read a really good, like, well written, like actually made me believe in the relationship sapphic book in a while, which is really, really sad. Which is so sad because, like, the sapphics deserve better. And this is better. This is so much better. Like, the banter between the two of them, like the way they flirt with each other, it's just like the very first time that Rebecca finds Elise, she's with another girl in the library. And hold on, let me see if I can find. I don't know. I keep looking. I don't know if I can find the quote, but I don't know if I could find the quote, but like they're like bantering back and forth, and she was all like, I'm not an exhibitionist like you or something like that. And she was like, what do you mean? She was like, first I saw you were having sex in the library. And Elise just goes, you should try it sometime. It's really fun. And it's like, I can't with Elise. Elise was such an amazing character. She was actually really witty and really funny. And like, she knew just what to say to like grate Rebecca's nerves. And I was like, this is what we need. This is what we have been deprived of. And like, obviously, yes, their relationship, but then also the story in general. And like, a lot of what went down in this, especially towards the end, I did not see coming. I did not see coming. And the fact that it's set in Scotland as well, like, I feel like I haven't read a book that's like set within the Scottish Highlands in like a real long time. And so, listen, if it's not obvious, I adored this book, and I actually recommended it to a friend of mine because she asked me, like, have you read anything good lately? And I'm like, let me tell you about probably one of my favorite books of this year. Let me tell you about probably my favorite book of this year. Like, could this be my favorite book of this year? I don't know. We've barely gotten into it. We're only like a month or so in, but already I'm like, wow. But anyway, if it's not obvious, 5 stars. If I could give it 10 stars, I would. And if you have not read this, I'm like imploring you, if you like vampires, if you enjoy the sapphics, if you enjoy, the whole vampire hunter sort of dynamic, if you're all into like, just read this. It's so much fun. And it does kind of go with like all the like vampire stereotypes, like she sleeps in a coffin, stake to the heart would kill her, can't be near anything holy. Like, even if someone started praying around it, it would like cause them pain. And it's just, but like, it's done in such a way where you're like, that doesn't sound cartoonish. You're like, oh, that's so like, that's such a stereotypical thing to do. But no, it works. It works so well. But yeah, read this book. Read this book. Read this. It's beautiful. And like the cover, are you joking? And like the quote on the back says, I'll drive her insane and then I'll go, and she'll spend the rest of eternity dying to taste me again. That doesn't draw you in. I do not know what will. Read this. This was amazing. Anyway, 5 stars to the Book of Blood and Roses. Applause. All the applause. We love to see it. Anyway, I will see you guys in my next video, which will be next week because we're back at work this week. Wah, wah. Anyway, all my socials down below as always. Blue Sky, Instagram and Threads, and TikTok. Follow me on them if you want to. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the bell. Leave a like. Do all the things. And I'll see you guys next week. I love y'all. Bye-bye.